Hello everybody, and this is Dr. Corey King from AskDrKing.com. I'm board certified in integrative medicine, and my passion is helping patients heal faster and with less heartache. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing Candida, what Candida is and how to get rid of it. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this whole Candida complex, because patients that are struggling with Candida are struggling with chronic health symptoms. You can be having chronic constipation, diarrhea, bloatiness, foul-smelling breath. Women tend to get more yeast vaginal infections. You could have these infections under the toenails as well on the skin. If you have any Candida in the body, one, you want to check yourself for parasitic infections. I typically will see Candida and parasites run hand in hand because Candida will actually be a food source for the parasitic infections. So on top of getting rid of the candidal infection, you also got to get rid of these critters called parasites. Now, candidal infections will be fueled by sugar. And we can get sugar in the form of just simple sugar. We can get it from natural healthy fruit, so fructose. We'll also get it from grains and carbohydrates and alcohol. Alcohol is another biggie for candidal patients. So what do we have to do? We have to get rid of all sugar, and this is the hardest part because a lot of patients struggle with cutting out sugar completely in their diets. But essentially, you've got to stop putting in the poison if you want to kill off the poison, right? So you can't put more junk into the body. We're going to talk about sustaining a healthier diet as you're going through this candidal kill off, if you will, or die off. And it can start with just steamed vegetables. I'm going to put an attachment in the description below that's going to have my protocol for candidal patients. But you got to avoid all the foods that are contributing to the Candida, and then you've got to start killing off the Candida. And there's multiple herbs that I like to use. One of my favorite products is by a company called Apex Energetics. They make it, and it is called GI Synergy, and it has anti-yeast, anti-fungal properties in there. The other reason I like that product is it also has some anti-parasitic properties as well. So it will not only go after the candidal infection, but it's going to go after the parasitic infection. So you've got to avoid the foods. You got to start getting the good herbs into the body. They're going to start to kill off the candidal infection. And you've got to do this for a long time. How long? We don't know unless we go back and retest you. There are specific tests that will check for candidal overgrowth. One of my favorites is called the OATS test, O-A-T-S. It's from Great Plains Laboratory, so they can test for that. They'll also get a lot of other good information that we can use to help then be very specific when it comes to giving you what your body needs specifically or what it's lacking specifically. So the OATS test from Great Plains Laboratory, it is a urine test. Fantastic. Love it. So you can check yourself pre, you can check yourself post. You can do a simple saliva test at home, which I'll include a little link where you can download that as well. Is it 100% accurate? No. Can it give you false readings? Yes. But if you're trying to save $300 by not doing the OATS test, you can do a simple saliva test at home. You can take the proper herbs to then start killing off the Candida, and then you can go back and check those saliva tests, and you can just do that at the comfort of your own home, and you don't have to spend a ton of money doing it because it is free. It doesn't cost you a dime to do the at-home saliva test. So, are you struggling with chronic gastrointestinal dysfunction? Are you struggling with chronic pain? Because Candida can also contribute to chronic pain, so we'll see that in fibromyalgia patients, along with our thyroid and our Hashimoto's patients as well. Make sure your doctors are screening you and they're testing you for candidal overgrowth. Extremely important to help you overcome your chronic health condition. Question of the day. Have you ever tried to kill off Candida? And if you have, how did you feel? Because that's extremely important to know how you're going to feel as you're killing off the candidal infection, because you can get die-off. So have you ever tried killing off Candida? If so, put in the comment section below how you felt as you were trying to kill it off. If you enjoyed the video, you learned something, make sure to give it a and subscribe so you can get our newest videos as soon as they go live. And then share this video with just one person. That's all I ask, one person that you think it may help improve the quality of their life. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.